You know, my phone, expensive as it is, makes a lot of nuisance. My autocorrect on the phone, I've got 6 languages, so English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese. I do not use Portuguese often, like once a year, but Spanish also not much, Italian a bit, French I try not to because I dislike more and more anything associated to that country or language. And but the languages are set on the phone, so when I'm writing, it's constantly changing, because sometimes if I'm writing a text in English and then I write Sendlingator, that's not English, or I write Kreuzstrasse, that's not English, then for some reasons already changing. Just now I did a little video for you and it didn't film, or sometimes the phone, the screen is blocked, but there's a little symbol for the camera, so I have to press that 1,000 times. Look, this phone is not 1 year. This is an iPhone Pro 14 Apple, very expensive, with a lot of capacity of memory, this and that. I got all the extras, and does this. Anyway, what I just filmed before is that they're opening a new restaurant there at Hofstadt. And I'm turning the phone because there's that queen downstairs. It's a Portuguese queen, by the way, that one. And then the thing is, so yeah, I was filming, but the postman just rang, so the whole thing went wrong. What I wanted to tell you was that as I was carrying the bottles, and now I don't know how many they were, because you know they are dirty and leaking beer and Coca-Cola and whatever. So the whole thing was a sticky mess. That one used to be the lever of the Portuguese owner, and the waiter is not the owner. But anyway, so, and on the escalator there was this guy with an amazing ass, you know, that angle where he's on top and I'm under is just a dream angle. But with my big bag, this girl came, she overtook me, got between us, and then, you know, the escalator is a short ride, if you can call it ride, short climb. So it's just seconds. The time that I get the phone out of my pocket and this and that, it just doesn't work. So I was frustrated. But then once I got rid of all my bottles, I managed to film the guy, take some pictures, but it's not that mega angle. And this is not a fat ass, by the way. And the other thing that I wanted to gossip about was, and yes, yesterday in one of those videos I saw a shop that they sell exactly this vase here in many colors. Flower shop. So anyway, I've been noticing that at that commercial center that they've got some promoter girls out there to give some freebies, but they're still under refurbishing. So yesterday they ignored me, today they ignored me, and so I asked, because that's her work, this is a mess, I asked, so when are you going to start giving away these freebies? Oh, you have to do a form. Well, if she doesn't ask people who are going by, nobody's going to fill any form. So I answered her questions. It was a survey, not filling a form on her iPad. And then you get some presents to choose from. And the girl, she had a lipstick. You wouldn't believe. She painted around her chin and on top of her lips, reaching the nose like a clown to make her lips look larger. But the whole thing is absurd. Who does that? Poor girl, a beautiful little girl, young, brown hair with some foundation, and then she does that to her lips. Anyway, then she offered me 2 pens, but I think that I am a civilized person, so I said no, one is enough. And I chose that little loudspeaker that I never had something like that. And they had different sorts of presents in there. And you see that bin there, every day people go, there are several bins like that, and they stick their hands in there looking for bottles. The ones that I did the same yesterday, they are different. They are not as beautiful. They're also a cylinder like that, but they've got a big hole on top, not on the side. Actually, a narrow hole on top. That's one of the hot waiters. So that was it. My big adventure of the day.
Sometimes he doesn't even see his food, his snacks.
You're not gonna pay for it.